So this past August, my family and I went camping up in the Uinta Mountains of Utah. And while we were there, of course, I started looking for some pollinators. So I found a few kinds of bees. There were some bumblebees, like this one. I think this is Bombus mixtus, but I haven't checked carefully. Not as many bees as I thought, though. I did see a mating pair of white-faced bees. These are in the genus Helictus. You can see that the male is kind of riding on the female's back right here. She's just out foraging away as he's there attempting to mate, and eventually she flies off with him still on her back. I also found this. At first I thought this was a mason bee in the genus Osmia, but I think it's actually a Hoplitus. There are some Hoplitus up in the high mountains that look a lot like Osmia with those metallic colors. This is a Cioxis. It's a parasitic bee that attacks leafcutter bee nests. Also on this lake shore, I found this little Helictus foraging on the clovers. You can tell it's Helictus by the striping patterns on its abdomen. In addition to bees, there were several really pretty butterflies, like this copper butterfly here, or this comma. I love the commas because of the camouflaged underwing and the bright wing on the top. Also a tortoiseshell butterfly. A little slow motion action of that. There's several kinds of wasps. This is a wasp that's kind of closely related to bees in the family Crabronidae. This wasp is actually interesting. This is a really primitive wasp. Their larvae actually eat plants. So this is a kind of sawfly. We also saw a lot of flies. Often in these high alpine environments, you see these flies that mimic bees and wasps. This is a hoverfly here. Lots of yellow jackets were out. This is a male drinking some nectar. Lots of also female yellow jackets at our campsite. One of our kids dropped some lunch meat, so the yellow jackets quickly came to it and started tearing it apart to feed to their young. So anyway, that's some of the stuff I found on my camping trip up in the Uinta Mountains this last August.